Hello everyone, today I wanted to show you my 10-ounce silver bar. And the reason why I show you this is because if you haven't heard the news on precious metals in the past few months, it has gone crazy. Specifically, silver is, as of Friday, above $100 an ounce. $100 an ounce. And if you bought silver a year ago, it was about $30 an ounce. So it has risen 3 times the dollar value. And I bought this in May 2022, and I bought it for $265. And I bought it because at the time the silver price stabilized. It was in the mid 20s for the most part for a good year or so. And I thought it was a good buy, and I plan to keep it for decades. And I do plan to keep it for decades unless I really need the money. Now you might say, wow, that is amazing. You almost quadrupled the dollar value of this 10-ounce silver, like quadrupled. You went from 265 to roughly about 1,000 because, like I said, as of Friday, silver is above $100 per ounce. And you might think, oh wow, you did amazingly. I guess it's exciting. However, the fact that it's risen so fast is very concerning and makes me very nervous. Now, I'm not an expert on international politics, international economics, local economics, or local politics. I am no means an expert, but the fact that we use precious metals like gold and silver as a safe haven, we typically use it when there's chaos in the world and there's crisis, and a lot of crises in the world. We use it. A lot of people run to precious metals like silver, gold, and I don't know why. Personally, I don't know why it's risen so much in value in the last few months, and the fact that it rose 3 times the dollar value is very concerning and very nerve-wracking for me. Some people might be excited and they might be selling it. I'd say good for them, but I don't think this is actually very healthy. Just an opinion, but the fact that it just rose in price like crazy, I don't think it's healthy at all, and it's got me very concerned. And I do feel bad for people who want to get into silver or gold, but in this case, obviously silver, because I'm holding silver. And also, if the price rises this high, my concern is, when is the crash going to happen? I mean, we saw it in the 2008 financial crisis. After that, the price of silver rose like crazy and then came back down. And it didn't come back to its old pricing, but it did come down substantially from the post 2008 crisis peak. Same thing with COVID. Prices shot up and then they came back down. Went up to the 30s dollars per ounce, and then it came back down to $19 actually. And at this point, it's gone up to $100 as of Friday. And for the people that are speculating, for the people that are trying to get in on quick profits, for the people that believe that the price is going to go up forever that quickly, I feel bad, because it's a game of hot potato, and the question is, who's going to keep wanting to pay a higher price, right? Especially at this rate. And eventually, I think people are going to say, I don't want to pay that price, and the prices will fall. And a lot of people may lose money who are putting a lot of money into this stuff because of the fact that they're so excited to make a quick profit, or they really, really believe that it's just going to go up at this rate forever. So, that those are my thoughts. Tell me what you think. Maybe you might say, maybe you'll think I'm wrong. And if you do, please explain why. And I'd appreciate it, because, I'm not an expert by any means, but anytime values in certain things, when they go up that quickly, I always get afraid of the crash that's gonna potentially happen afterwards. So that's just a thought. Or these are my thoughts for the precious metal markets. And yeah, that was it. That was it. And this is what a 10 ounce bar looks like in my hand. And I am not a very big person, so actually, I always thought a 10 ounce bar would be a lot smaller, or a lot bigger rather, but it looks small. But I weighed it. I did weigh it, and it just 10 ounces, 10 troy ounces, that is. But yeah, pretty neat. All right, that was it. See ya. Bye.